Sawasdee krap and welcome to Thailand News Today, a public holiday today. There's actually nobody here at the office except for the Tiger team. So very quiet indeed. It's actually the public holiday to commemorate the passing of King Bhumibol Adulyadej, the former king here in Thailand. We've done a tribute to him and his great service to the people of Thailand over 70 years at thetiger.com. Urge you to have a quick look at that, but for now, let's check today's main news stories. Now, in a stunning revelation yesterday, it was revealed that not a single person from Guangzhou, China, actually ever applied for the special tourist visa. That's the sad and bizarre truth, according to Thai media outlet Siamrath. About 120 to 150 tourists had planned to arrive in Phuket on October the 8th from Guangzhou, China, but administrative issues were claimed to be the reason for the delayed flight. The Tourism Authority of Thailand apparently released a list of Chinese tourists who had signed up indicating their interest in the new visa scheme, but never actually went through the process of applying for the visa or were ever actually coming to Phuket, according to Siamrath. According to their article, Thailand's Foreign Ministry spokesperson Natthaphanu Noppakhun told Thai reporters that no one in Guangzhou had actually applied for the special tourist visa. The TAT governor said in an earlier report that the flight delay was due to issues in the process for applying and issuing the special tourist visas. That now appears to be a clear and massive misspeaking of the actual situation. As of our time of publishing today's Thailand News Today, there's been no official comments from the government concerning the apparent misunderstanding. Following recent reports that the Red Bull heir Vodayut Boss Yovidja was living in Dubai, the Thai government has now written to the UAE embassy for clarification. Boss is wanted in relation to a 2012 hit-and-run incident that claimed the life of a 47-year-old Bangkok policeman. The man died after his bike was dragged 100 metres by a Ferrari driven by Boss, which then fled the scene. Incredibly, Boss managed to flee Thailand in 2017 after years of evading numerous court appearances. Charges that were initially dropped against him in July this year have recently been reinstated following an independent inquiry called on by the Thai PM. The Assistant National Police Chief says Thai police are submitting a letter to the Embassy of the United Arab Emirates and says, "We want to confirm with the local authorities whether he is in the UAE or not. If he is, we'll coordinate with them to extradite him to Thailand so he can face trial." A recent government survey looking at the travel habits of domestic tourists says we face an uphill battle trying to recover Thailand's battered tourism industry. A spokesperson for the Commerce Ministry's Trade Policy and Strategy Office says around a quarter of those surveyed travelled during weekends and holidays, but most spent less than 5,000 baht per trip. Those surveyed were also asked if they planned to travel this month, with nearly 48% saying they had no plans to do so. Commenting about the survey, the Commerce Ministry spokesperson said, "From the survey results, there are indications that domestic tourism might not recover in the second half of the year. Entrepreneurs in the tourism industry need to adjust their strategy to suit consumer behaviour in the new normal era." Nearly a dozen schools in Thak's Mesot district have been closed down today and being disinfected, whilst over 4,000 people are looking to be tested for COVID-19. All this follows 3 Burmese cargo truck drivers testing positive for the virus after crossing through a border checkpoint. Those in communities deemed at high risk have been told not to leave their home unless it's essential. They're also being reminded to wear face masks, stick to social distancing and sanitise their hands. Reports don't say how long the 11 schools will be closed for. The second Thai-Myanmar Friendship Bridge is open again today, and many cargo trucks arrived from Myanmar's Mayawadi town to unload goods and head back to Myanmar. That's some of the main stories happening on today's public holiday here in Thailand. I actually arrived to work today Obviously, I'm one of the only people to do so on a boat this morning, and we've got a story coming out tomorrow about that boat trip and other ways that you can travel Bangkok's canal network. But for now, we'll see you tomorrow with another Thailand News Today.